Hey guys, this is episode 7 of the Last Pick Sports podcast. I'm your co-host Peyton.
And I'm your co-host Layton. And this week we talked about freezing cold futures. We did a draft of things that aren't considered athletic but really are. We told a spooky story around the campfire. The campfire is out right now, but we talked a lot about frisbee golf and frisbee sports. And then we talked about college football week 10 and NFL week 9. Hope you enjoy.
Let's get the fire going. All right, we're going to cut.
Hopefully my laptop doesn't die.
What's it at?
75, but it dies so fast.
That's how my phone is, dude. My phone, because I have it plugged in my van literally all day. So, I think if you have it, heard somewhere, if you have it plugged in all day, I'm having a stroke right now. If your phone's plugged in while it's on 100, it hurts your permanent phone battery.
Yeah. Mine's never died. My new one has never died.
Your new phone has never died? Never. Yeah, my phone is plugged in at 100% all day, so now my phone battery it's so bad.
All right. We'll just probably include this part of it.
Yeah. Easy transition.
Episode 7, guys. We outside.
We're outside.
We are outside in our backyard. Got a little fire going. Halloween just passed, so we thought, I don't know, I've been wanting to do this for a while. Get outside, record outside. It's nice out. It's not too cold.
Yeah, this totally isn't a green screen.
This isn't a green screen. We're not in. I know you may think we're in
some high rise in New York City?
But no, this is not a green screen.
Yeah.
We are in Arkansas. We are in Fayetteville, Arkansas.
No, we're not in a studio in LA. This is real.
Sorry, I'm going to eat some Smarties while we...
Yeah.
You were telling me the other day that Smarties are your favorite candy?
Non-chocolate, I think they might be my favorite candy. I have a thing for dark chocolate.
I don't hate that.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I went and bought a bunch of candy for Halloween the other day, and I didn't feel like I wanted to hit a workout, and I was the only one home, so I didn't want to pass out candy, so I just put a bowl out, and it was like a bunch of Skittles and Smarties, and I was looking through the window because I didn't want kids to see me, but I was peeking. And the first kid literally took the entire bowl and dumped it into his bag. And at first I was pissed about it, and then I was like, you know what? Kids are still trick-or-treating, and they're still taking all the candy.
Did you ever do that when you were a kid?
Oh, for sure.
Really?
That's how I knew the world might be all right. Kids are still stealing candy.
I never did that.
Did you not?
Where I trick-or-treated growing up, no one ever no one left a bowl unguarded.
Oh, really?
You would walk up to a bowl that you thought was unguarded, and you're like, now's my chance. Now I'm going to take the entire bowl, and then someone
would pop out.
Yeah. My favorite place to go trick-or-treating when I was a kid, it would end with it every year. We would trick-or-treat our neighborhoods with our friends, and then my mom would pick me up. And me and my sisters would go to this house that my parents, they're family friend or something. We would go inside, and they'd have a full buffet, really? And then a giant chest of the sickest toys you could imagine.
Really?
And you could pick out 4 or 5 toys.
What was the coolest toy?
Oh man, I don't remember. The only thing I remember about that house is I had to use the bathroom one time, and their bathroom was I don't know, I had some kind of Halloween decoration laying on top of the toilet, and I pissed on it.
What?
I didn't piss. I pissed into the toilet, but the toilet was covered. But I didn't realize that.
Wait, how'd you not realize that the toilet was covered?
Because it was covered with I don't even know how to explain it. It was a Halloween decoration covering the, you would open the toilet, and it'd be covering it. But I opened it and sat down.
You just didn't. Wait, you just had to pee?
I just had to pee.
So you sat down when you peed as a child? I was
this time I did.
How old were you?
I don't know.
Better have been younger than 7.
Oh, I was 100%.
Okay, good.
Because I remember we stopped trick-or-treating when we moved into our new house. At least I did. I stopped trick-or-treating way before that. So I was probably... Because this was also when my dad was alive, so I was probably... Oh gosh, 6. But also I sat down because I remembered they had a fluffy seat cover.
Oh, so you
wanted to sit down.
Dude, that thing, that's disgusting though if you think about it. Fluffy toilet seat cover.
It was old people that lived in the house,
gross.
so they probably needed it for their plantar fasciitis. I don't even know what that is, but
Me neither. But if you say it confidently, it'll sound right.
it could be. Actually, I don't even know what that is. If that's a bad word, don't hold it against me.
Plantar. I have no idea what it is.
I think it is an actual thing, but
It's probably some like elbow disease or something. And we're totally using it wrong.
what is dripping off this? Oh, you see that?
Oh yeah.
It's like sap. You see that?
Yeah, I do. Interesting. That's how you know it's not a green screen, guys. If you're not watching the video, we may have already said it, but yes, if you hear crackling, it's because we're sitting next to a fire. So,
And if you hear a dog barking, it is because a dog is barking
yeah.
behind us somewhere.
Yeah.
We just wanted to switch up the scenery. You know, Halloween was, today is November 2nd. Halloween was 3 days ago, 2 days ago.
2 days ago. Yep. What were you for Halloween?
I wasn't anything. See, I wasn't planning on going out for Halloween. I was planning on, we had a Halloween party at our house, and I have like a New York Knicks shirt. I was just gonna go as Jalen Brunson, just for like the Halloween party at our house, and I wasn't planning on going to the bars afterward. And then one of my pledge brothers was in town, and then I had to go. Like I hadn't seen her so long, so I just put like my normal bar fit on, which is boots and jeans and a shirt and a hat and a coat and a hat. I didn't have anything. I had a Power Ranger suit from 2 years ago, but I don't know where it is, and I don't want to wear a skin tight suit when it's freezing outside.
Was everyone at the bars wearing
Dude, it was
costumes?
This is the most like non-exaggerating. It's the most like everyone's always dressed up. But, like this is the most dressed up. Like
people
went
into
full out. Like I
like
saw
that.
so many. Yeah, I liked it too. But
what was the best costume?
a lot of the things I didn't understand. A lot of them was just like stereotypes. But Jaden, our buddy Jaden Jones, shout out Jaden Jones. He wore the same
full government name.
Oh, sorry, I might bleep that. Shout out Jaden. But no, he wore the same not to dox him, he wore the same outfit 2 years in a row, but it's worth it because it's one of the best I've ever seen. He dressed up as an old granny, but he has like pads on his butt to like pump his butt. And I saw him, I didn't even plan to see him out, but I saw him out at the bars, and some dude like didn't know it was a guy. It went up behind him and started humping him.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. You can ask anyone we went out with. Started humping him.
Oh, now we have to bleep out his government name. That's crazy.
Yeah, sorry, Jaden. I didn't mean to. It was funny though. It was funny. It wasn't like it was no malicious intent.
Yeah, I was Bane this year. I may have been the skinniest Bane ever on Halloween, so I had.
No, but you've been working out.
I've gotten bigger, but
I 100% bigger.
I had to keep a full pump just to make it somewhat acceptable. So like every 5 minutes, I would go to the bathroom and rep out like.
And you didn't go out. You had work. You had work.
Yeah, I didn't go out either. So we only had people here for like 30 minutes. So I only had to go to the bathroom and rep out push-ups a few times.
Yeah.
But I had to just to make it somewhat acceptable. But
yeah, if I could, I'm gonna scoot back a little bit. If I could go as someone for Halloween, oh, we should have done that.
What?
Top 5 Halloween costumes. A draft of Halloween costumes.
Done that.
Well, too late.
Honestly,
for that.
We could rattle off.
You want to right now?
Just overall costumes or what? What's the criteria?
Just top 5 costumes let's do 3.
Yeah, 3 will be
3
easier.
costumes that you think are like the best costumes. And we'll just do you go, I go, you go, I go, you go, I go.
All right, you go first.
Oh crap, I don't.
It's gonna be hard. No preparation.
No preparation at all. Top 3 Halloween costumes for me. At number 1, I'm gonna make them all like for the times. Like obviously there's like all-time Halloween costumes, but for like Halloween costumes that are like, oh, this is a good one. I'm gonna get flamed for this list because I'm making it on the spot, but I'm gonna do Bruce Springsteen because the Bruce.
How do you dress up?
The Bruce Springsteen movie just came out, and he's like one of my favorite artists of all time. I love Bruce Springsteen. I'm going to see that movie tomorrow, actually. But to dress up as him, you literally just put like dark jeans on and like a wife beater under, or like a plaid shirt that you tuck in a belt. It's So it's literally the most basic costume, but I'm only saying that because the movie just came out and I love Bruce Springsteen.
All right.
And I'm trying to make him of the times.
Yeah, this is kind of hard, no preparation, but the first one that came to mind was a tree.
A tree?
Yeah. We
Like Link?
went to the sorority function 2 years ago, and Link and
Our
girlfriend, I don't know.
our buddy Link.
Yeah, our friend, they went as trees, which I
Wait,
thought was hilarious.
His girlfriend went as a tree too?
Yeah,
I didn't even
they
know
went
that.
as trees before they were dating, and it's
That's
ever
awesome.
since they went as trees together, they're inseparable. So
Maybe that's a
that's a trick. You just need to
you dress up as a tree and then you find another tree.
I know.
It's your soulmate.
I think a tree is hilarious because who dresses up as
Yeah.
a tree for Halloween?
Can we do couples costumes as one?
Yeah, sure.
Because the one that I wanted to go as a couple's costume was, actually no, that's kind of dirty. It's not dirty, but like
What is it?
the Robert Pattinson Batman. You know, like when he's on his, you've seen that movie, right?
Like the new Batman?
The new Batman.
Yeah.
When he's on his bike, he's not in his Batman costume, but he's on his bike and he's wearing like the eye black
Yeah.
and like the Carhartt
Yeah.
hoodie and like gray Dickies jeans.
Yeah.
Like you go as that. That's what I wanted to wear, and then the girl will go as
The Catwoman.
the Catwoman.
Just wearing like no clothes.
But yeah, I said that now that yeah. So
no,
maybe
no,
not.
it's not dirty. It's just Batman.
Well, yeah. Maybe a more modest Catwoman,
Yeah.
or she can wear whatever she wants.
Catwoman that loves
Who
the
am I to judge?
Lord. Yeah.
A Catwoman that loves Jesus.
Goblin Gang. We had some buddies that went
Oh,
as Goblin Gang.
from Clash Royale?
From Clash Royale. I thought Goblin Gang was great. That was a good idea. We were gonna do Clash Royale for a bit.
Ooh, this one doesn't count. Actually, it could count. I'll throw a few honorable mentions in there too. But a witch, and you have like
Got little skeletons around.
you gotta have
you?
a tall girl that goes as the witch, and then you have like 2 or 3 guys that are like 5'4",
Yeah.
dressed up as skeletons.
That's a good
That
one.
one's pretty
I
good.
like that one.
Sorry to my short kings out there, but
Dude, I don't even know. I don't know. Whatever Miles Turner does. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just look up Miles Turner's Halloween costumes. He goes all out every year.
well,
Usually Star Wars.
Wimby's Halloween costume.
Yeah, Slenderman.
Slenderman,
Yeah.
and then he went as some like anime character last year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but he's not dressing up this year because they don't have a Halloween.
They didn't have a
game.
Halloween game, yeah, but yeah, that's probably mine. There's definitely better ones. We did this on
Trying
the
to think of
spot.
another one, like a topical one. This is more local, but I saw a lot of Bobby Petrino.
Yeah, that's a classic.
When he was in his neck brace and he
It's a
like had
classic.
a black eye and he had like that coach headset on.
Most iconic college football picture of all
Yeah.
time.
So that one, I saw like 4 or 5 guys as that.
Any girl costume that the girl isn't dressed up as a slut. I mean, besides the Lorax.
See, a lot of people were saying that they were tired of the Lorax and like it was tiresome. Like
I know, it was all over my feed.
I still think it's funny.
Do you?
Low-key.
I think it's overused. I don't think it's creative anymore. It was.
I agree
I
with-
used to love it because it was creative. It was like, this girl actually respects herself.
Yeah.
Now it's just not.
I did
written.
see when we were in line for one of the bars, there was a line for when we were walking past a line for a bar that we didn't go into. I saw like 3 or 4 girls huddled up, and they were all wearing the Lorax.
I know
They were all
it's not a.
friends.
It used to be funny because it was like. Oh,
Yeah, I
who
kind
thought
of do
that?
agree with that now that I say it.
And I can't even think. Of
I just love
that
that movie.
Do you?
Love that movie.
I don't even. I
Oh,
couldn't tell you the last
Horton
time.
Hears a Who.
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's probably. I like that one more than the Lorax.
I can't think of any other costumes. Like maybe. Or another good couple one would be my favorite show, Breaking Bad. You could go as Jesse Pinkman. And have you seen Breaking Bad?
I've watched the first season probably 8 times.
Dude, you got to get past the first season.
Yeah,
and then-
it's not even that I didn't like it. It's just every time I watched it, and then something came up.
Yeah, it's so good, dude. But you don't even know this though, because it's in the later seasons. But you go as Jesse Pinkman, which is literally just like baggy jeans and like a
Yeah.
skull T-shirt and like a beanie, and then like you could smoke a cigarette or something.
Yeah.
And then the girl will go as what's her name? I'm gonna look bad for not knowing her name. Jesse's girlfriend.
Yeah, I can't help you here. I have no idea.
What's her name? Jane. you guys and Jane, which is like, it really only works. I mean, I guess you could wear a wig, but she's like goth. She has like dark black hair and bangs, and she also wears like the same thing, like, I don't know, like a black blouse or something. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to think of some on the spot.
I like costumes that are just creative.
Yeah.
That you don't. I mean, listen, I'm not hating on costumes that you buy at.
I can't hate because I didn't even dress up.
Yeah, I'm not hating on costumes that you like buy at the Halloween store, but I kind of like costumes that you make out of like stuff that you just got at home or something.
Dude, I'm worried
like
these
that.
mics might get smoke on them and stop working.
You think?
I hope not. This smoke is going right at me though. And we're fine.
I don't think you'll be straight.
Yeah, like not. Yeah, you saying costumes that you don't just buy at the store, like in one
Yeah,
piece.
you get creative with it.
I like it. Like your Bane costume, you had to build.
Yeah, I went to Uncle Sam's, bought a military vest, and then went to Academy and bought a workout mask. But dude, I was trying to talk in that thing when people were over here. I could not breathe. Actually,
Well,
I don't know how people work out those
them,
things.
isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I don't know how people work out. I did probably 10 curls, and I thought I was gonna pass out. It was people running in those is unbelievable.
Yeah, I've always wanted to do that, like running it to see it and then take it off and see.
You should try it because it's crazy.
Really?
It's terrible. Yeah, I'll say this. This is totally moving on to the next topic, but after 23 years of life, I've totally given up on my sport, like going pro in a sport that ends with ball. I've broken seven bones. 6 of them have been from playing basketball or flag football, so I've given up on that.
But you got a new sport.
Except me and Leighton decided if we're going to go pro in anything, we're ditching balls. Pause. We're going pro in Frisbee sports.
Now, like ultimate Frisbee or
disc golf.
We've been playing a lot of disc golf. We actually just got back like a couple hours ago from playing 18 holes.
Yeah. We are grinding disc golf, but our original one was going to be ultimate Frisbee. So
we just need to build a team for it.
Yeah, we'll have. We're going to be holding tryouts in 3 weeks. If you would like to try out, shoot us a message. I'm expecting floods in the DMs. Super competitive ultimate Frisbee team.
Yeah, and don't come if you aren't going to take it seriously.
Yeah, if you're not legit, just don't show up.
Yeah,
all right?
If you don't want a life full of trophies and going pro and what's a what's the hole of a disc golf called?
Oh, like the basket?
Basket?
Yeah.
I was thinking it was like something like Hoop Dreams, Basket Dreams.
I don't know, but listen, like if you have a girlfriend, don't show up. We want you to be hungry. All right. We want you to be hungry and strive to be better because I mean once we're on the professional circuit, we'll probably be able to get whatever girl we want. So, but if you're already content, you're not gonna have the same hunger as us. But yeah, tryouts in 3 weeks, so get to practicing. So,
hey, I have a girl I'm seeing.
Huh? Yeah, that's true. But you better be hungry.
I'm hungry. I'm starving.
You better be.
I'm starving. I'm like a horse at the trough. I'm hungry.
I'm a horse that I haven't even seen a trough in years. You can see my ribs. That's how bad I want to eat.
That's how bad you
That's
are?
how bad I want to eat.
I'm a damn bison. I don't know.
Yeah, he's hungry.
I'm
He's
hungry.
Yeah.
I'm a brown bear that's fishing for salmon in a kiddie pool. There's no salmon in there.
That's a good one. Do not show up to tryouts if you don't have that mentality.
Yeah.
All right. You got to be starving. But yeah, we've been playing disc golf a lot. Disc golf I've played for a long time. I kind of just got Leighton and our other roommate into it. You've been having fun playing?
I've been loving it. I mean, I'm a golfer, and I love golf. It's a lot different than golf, but it's the same premise as golf.
Mm-hmm.
Like 18 holes, make it into the basket. But I'm good at throwing like a normal Frisbee, like pretty good at it. You can attest to it.
Surprisingly good, for sure.
But throwing a disc golf you'd think it'd be so similar. And in a lot of ways it is, but they don't fly nearly as straight.
No. It's if you know how to throw a normal or like ultimate Frisbee, then you can pick it up and learn, but it's a lot different than just
like throwing it forehand, which is sideways, like it's
gonna fade right.
It's gonna fade right.
Crazy.
If you throw it forehand or backhand, like this, it's gonna fade left.
Yeah. But we may. So there's 3 of us that play. Me, Layton, and our other roommate. He also just started playing as well. We may start a thing. We may go to courses around here, which a lot of people play around here, and see if we can set the course record with us 3 scrambling. Which some of the course records are ridiculous.
We saw one today that's like the course we just played. The course record's 16
under. Yeah.
Which he could. I'm not gonna say his name because I forgot it, but
he could have lied.
He could have lied
because you input your own scores. But listen, it's possible. But 16 under is ridiculous.
Yeah.
But with 3 of us, who knows? Nope. If y'all would like to see that, to all 2 people that comment on our videos, say if you'd want to see that or not.
Oh yeah, I gotta edit in my trick shot.
True.
We have a whole. You can't see it because it's dark outside. Literally right behind us, we have a disc golf basket that Peyton brought over that we've been practicing on. And like when we get off work, sometimes if we have enough daylight, which we don't now because of daylight savings, but we would make up 18 holes in our backyard and play it. And I have a pretty cool trick shot that I'll edit in right here.
Camera's rolling.
This is Last Pick Sports, and this is called Flossing the Gums or the teeth. Okay.
Wasn't that sick?
Wasn't that so cool?
Wasn't that awesome?
If you want to see more of those, leave a
Leave a what?
I'm thinking of an emoji. I can't.
You know what? Just
like the video.
So y'all don't flood our comments too bad because we already have too many people commenting. Just give us a DM. So yeah, so then y'all don't actually know how many people want to see it, but we'll know. It's hundreds, by the way.
Yeah.
It's hundreds of people DMing us. I mean, I know that there might only be 1 comment under the video, but we have hundreds of DMs of people wanting to see our Discord.
Don't let that
content.
trick you.
Yeah. We're gonna go pro. That's basically what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. You want to get into one of our
segments?
One of our segments.
All right. Which one do you want to do first? Shall we do freezing cold futures?
Yeah, I like that.
All right.
Explain it.
We are now jumping in to our first segment, freezing cold futures. So this is going to be a segment where we each have 3 futures, not necessarily a bet, but just 3 things in the sports world in the future. That's kind of a cold take. It says freezing cold. I'm not going to lie. Mine aren't. They're not freezing cold. They're cold, but.
Oh, one of mine is 100% happening. So, not that freezing. It's kind of lukewarm to, just got out of the microwave. The first one's pretty freezing cold. The first one is like shivering.
Shivering cold? Ice bath cold?
Ice bath cold. 2, my second one is, let's just get into it.
Listen, mine are cold, but I wouldn't say they're Antarctica cold. I'd say they're
my first
Missouri, like Missouri in the winter cold.
My first one's Captain America frozen for 75 years cold.
Okay, that's pretty damn cold. All right, let's hear it.
All right, my first freezing take is the New York Giants will win a Super Bowl and Jackson Dart will be the Super Bowl MVP in the next 5 years.
Ooh. I don't know if that's Captain America 75 years cold, but I'll tell you what, that's definitely that's northern Alaskan cold.
It wouldn't be if it was like maybe 8 to 10 years from now.
Yeah.
But 5 years from now, that's short. That's faster than you think.
Because Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, they're still going to be.
Oh,
they're still going to be hooping.
Yeah.
In the next 5 years. You know what? That's pretty cold.
It's pretty cold, but I like it because I know the Giants don't look good this season. They just lost Cam last week, and they didn't look very good today. But Jackson Dart looks amazing.
Oh, yeah.
His run game has completely changed. I didn't even know he had that compared to his college.
Well, it's funny, too. We were watching the games earlier, and one of our roommates was like, if you would have asked me what the Giants' record was, I would have told you it was 3-4, 4-4, something like that, because it feels like they're like so good.
It does,
just because of how good Jackson Dart plays. Yeah. But they've only won 2 games. But that being said, Scadaboo just got hurt. Malik Neighbors is out. Dart is fun to watch.
He's amazing to watch. And they didn't lose. They played the 49ers today, and they did lose by 10 points, but it's the 49ers. They're one of the top teams.
49ers are good.
They're a good team.
They're really good.
I think the Giants are going to be, 5 years from now. It could be on the 5th year. Who knows? But I think they're going to win a Super Bowl in the next 5 years.
Okay, that's pretty cold. All right, this take, I don't know. Some people say that it's like your water heater went out cold, and then some people say it's I don't know. What's another kind of cold? I'll say
Um,
2 feet of snow cold. So it's cold either way. Just depends on where you stand on the spectrum, I guess. But
you
mine
you had
is
to put you got a you're letting the chicken thigh thaw on the counter.
yeah. That this one may be a little bit colder than that, but I like that.
Okay.
I like that. Um, Jumping into the NBA, if Wembanyama stays healthy his entire career, he will finish as the greatest basketball player of all time.
I don't hate it.
Yeah, you see, some people may say that's freezing cold. Some people may say, you even get to the point. That's warm. That's getting warm.
Yeah.
But
In the next few years, that could be a warm take.
it might be a warm
yeah.
take. But listen, I've watched some Spurs games this year. The stuff that Wemby's doing, especially that opening night game, he was doing stuff I was like, I've never seen this on a basketball court. Like,
he moves like not his height.
no, it was some of the stuff he's doing was actually like the most jaw-dropping things I've ever seen on a basketball court. It was unbelievable. I couldn't imagine having a stroke just trying to talk about how great Wemby is. Right, he's unbelievable. Like to be able to do that at 7'5", and I think he's listed at 7'4", 7'5". I swear he's taller than that too.
Dude, he looks
huge. He can go down, swat every shot, poster somebody, and then
Is he the tallest in the league right now?
yeah, pretty sure he is. And then if he's within 10 feet of the rim, he just dunks it. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. There's no one in the world that could block his shot if he's heading downhill. If he stays, the only thing I think is going to get in his way is if he stays healthy. But, it doesn't matter if Wembanyama averaged 70 points a game. There's still some old guys in the 90s that would say Jordan is better. Which is like...
I used to be one of those guys, but I'm not anymore.
Listen, I grew up watching LeBron, which has kind of made me a diehard LeBron guy. I'll fight with anybody that LeBron's the best basketball player of all time, but at least I have enough maturity to know that the game evolves, and at some point in the future, someone will be better than LeBron. That's just how it works.
Yeah.
I'm not tearing down Jordan by saying that. The game just evolves, and people get better and better. There's going to be a point where you drive right, you pull up right, you drive left, you pull up left. If people are doing that, you can't sit here and tell me that Jordan's better. I watched a video of Jordan doing a behind-the-back wraparound, and the announcers lost their mind because they couldn't believe what they just did. Now there's second graders in Boys and Girls Club leagues doing that, walking down the court.
Yeah.
So, no, listen, I'm not tearing down Jordan. He's one of the best players of all time. But it doesn't matter. That's why I think some people may say it's a freezing cold take, because no matter what he does, people are still going to say Jordan's the GOAT. But I think if he stays healthy.
People have a hard time reacting to change.
Yeah. But that's my first one.
All right, my second one, I don't really know how cold this is. You be the judge of it. The Miami Heat will win the Eastern Conference this year when Tyler Hero returns. I think we're only what, 5 games into the season? 5-6 games into the season?
Yeah.
And I mean, the Heat are without Tyler Hero right now. They lost Jimmy Butler last season. They don't have Terry Rozier. Terry Rozier is horrible anyway, so that doesn't really do anything. We have Norman Powell, who's been playing amazing, way better than I ever thought. I think we're 3-2 right now, which isn't. 5 games in, you can't really judge. But when Tyler Hero returns, I'm a Miami Heat fan. I think I said that last episode. But so there's a little bias here. I'm also a New York Knicks fan this season because we spun a wheel, and I just have to be a fan of that team this year. They're not playing that well right now, by the way. But again, 5 games into the season, can't really judge. But the Miami Heat have always been a team, at least recently the past few years, that don't count them out of a game. They will find a way to keep it close the entire time and maybe sneak out a win. And they have been doing exactly that. I mean they beat the Knicks, I think, second game of the season. Bam's been playing amazing. Norman Powell has been playing.
Yeah, he was an all-star last year.
Yeah. Khalil Ware's been a good center for us. I think he will be a big change for us. Jaime Jaquez Jr. has been playing out of his mind these past few games, and with Tyler Hero returning I think it's mid to late November, I think that's just gonna. It might be the push over the edge that Miami Heat need, and you can make fun of me all you want for that take. I know it's a little biased because I'm a Heat fan, but I think if you look back 4 years ago when we made that push into the. That was one of the craziest.
In the bubble, y'all made the finals as an 8 seed.
Yeah,
I think. So I think y'all were.
Well,
an 8 seed.
what was the year 2023 or 2022 when
Jimmy put the team on his back. Yeah.
And we don't have Jimmy this year, but yeah.
Spoelstra, he can make it happen.
Yeah.
I will say, the East is very weak this year. It's nowhere near as good as the West. Because Tatum's out, Halliburton's out.
But it's not. I don't think it's as weak as you think though, because Bulls are going to be hard to judge. They're 5-0 right now. The Knicks are. Again, we're 5 games into the season, so we cannot really judge this. But judging on the teams that have kept most of their roster and the 5 games we have seen, the Knicks. I think they're going to pull away. Like they're going to start getting into a rhythm. They're going to play amazing. The Bulls, I don't really know how to judge them. The 76ers, VJ Edgecombe is playing out of his mind. I think they're second in the East right now. So, with Bulls, 76ers, Knicks,
Bucks are kind of in the mix.
Yeah. I think throwing Miami Heat in there, I think that Miami Heat could beat any one of those teams. They've already beat the Knicks. So,
you asked me, you told me to tell you how cold it was. I did say the East was weak. I'll still say I think that's North Dakota in early March cold.
Okay.
I would say.
Okay.
I'd say it's pretty cold. I don't think it'll happen. However, you can survive in North Dakota in early March. People do it all the time. I don't know.
People live there.
North Dakota, but people live there. All right.
Year 2?
My number 2, this one it's pushing. It's not warm, but it's pushing middle of the faucet. All right, when you're taking a shower. So
this is like lukewarm, comfortable.
It's a notch below lukewarm. I'd say it's Luke's
cold.
I'd say it's room temperature if your roommate likes it really cold in the house.
Do you know Luke?
No, I know warm.
Was that a joke?
All right. I don't know what that was.
I don't know where I was going with that. Okay, anyway, go ahead.
Okay, here it is. Patrick Mahomes will win 2 more rings before his career is over, giving him 5 on his career. And I hate to say this part, Josh Allen will never win a Super Bowl.
So that's a twofer.
2. I think Mahomes will win 2 more, and Josh Allen will never get one. And I hate to say that. I want the Bills to win. So at least one so bad, but I don't think they will.
See, I'll put my 2 cents into that. I agree with Mahomes winning 2 more. I think that'll be the ceiling. Maybe 3.
Mm-hmm.
If he won 3, those GOAT talks are going to have to start being had.
That's LeBron Jordan GOAT talks on the same level.
And I hate to... I am a Chiefs fan as well, so, a little biased there, and I know Mahomes gets glazed by every commentator in the NFL, and a lot of it's, crazy, but a lot of it's he deserves a lot of the glaze he's getting. He's amazing.
He is.
But the second part of that, I love Josh Allen to death. I think he's an amazing guy. I watched the Hard Knocks. They were just on Hard Knocks this past year. I believe so.
Yeah.
Because Landon Jackson was on it, and he just got drafted to the Bills.
Yeah.
So, watching that documentary, Josh Allen's just like the nicest guy of all time. I love him. I want him to win so bad. The Bills just beat the Chiefs today.
The Chiefs. However, they beat them in the regular season.
Yeah.
every year, and then they'll just lose in the playoffs to them.
And I want to say history repeats itself, and I know I'm a Chiefs fan, but I'm gonna disagree with that part of it.
Okay.
I think I don't know if it'll be this year, but I think in the next. Because you also got to take into account the decline if he just starts declining.
Mm-hmm.
Because then doubt starts creeping in. Will I ever win?
That's what I'm
the
saying.
decline could start. And I see that part of your argument, but I think he could get it done. I'm not saying he will get it done. I think he could get it done in the next. I think the Bills are a good team this year. I think they could win it this year.
They could. They're top.
They will have to
five.
beat the Chiefs, though. They already did beat the Chiefs today, but they'll have to beat the Chiefs in the conference championship.
AFC's not as good as the NFC, so I wouldn't be shocked
Yeah.
if they even made it.
Yeah.
I hope. Some of my best friends are Bills fans. I would love for the Bills to win.
Yeah. And I know the Bills and the Chiefs kind of have a rivalry. I'm a Chiefs fan, but I like Josh Allen. I'm going to say I think he will win a Super Bowl by the time his career's over.
Okay. All right.
I think he's only getting one, though.
All right. Well, I think Bills fans would be more than happy with one Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
What's your last one?
My third one is regional. Leighton Betancourt and Peyton Pope will be disc golf professionals by 2027.
Freezing cold.
By 2027.
I think that's a hot tub take.
That's what I said. I said my third one is 100% going to happen. I think that's a hot tub in the middle of summer, and you just put 5 heaters on top of the hot tub, and someone just farted.
That's a hot tub at the lake, 4th of July take. That's
a firework just got lit off inside the hot tub, and then a mortar shell, 50 mortar shells were put in the hot tub, and then exploded into a fiery pit of fire. It's going to happen. By 2027, look out. Leighton Betancourt, Peyton Pope, professional disc golf players.
Listen, if we just get our backhands down, we're only missing a good backhand, all right? Which is on the pro level, yeah, that might be 85% of the game. But I'll tell you, hey, we're 15% of the way there.
And to boost Peyton a little bit, we were out today and we ran into a guy on the course who was cleaning up. They just had a tournament, I think yesterday is what he said, or on Halloween. They just had a disc golf tournament at the course we just played the other day. We played it today. They had a tournament the other day. And we ran into a guy that was cleaning up, and he said he won. He
won the top amateur division. So there's the professional. He is one level below that. He's the G League of disc golf.
And he shot 5 under and won the whole thing. And the second place guy shot 5 over. Peyton can shoot like
I've shot 4 under on that course before. So I didn't today, but I was 1 stroke below the winner of the G League disc golf tournament.
Yeah. So I think, you're pretty much, you just got to hone some things in and you're kind of there, bro.
If my putting, it's just my mental game. If I can if you're a hypnotist out there and want to, I don't know if I want to get hypnotized. If I can just hone my putting in.
Yeah. I got to hone mine in too.
And my backhands.
My mid-range is probably my best.
Oh, for sure. Leighton would be the perfect scramble partner because he never sends it. He just throws a mid-range like halfway down the fairway right in the middle every time. He'd be the perfect scramble partner. Maybe we'll go pro and scramble only.
Is that a thing?
We can make it.
Yeah,
we can make
facts.
it. With that being said, if any of you play disc golf, we'll play you. You say the amount of money, we'll play you.
Bet.
All right, we'll scramble you 2-on-2 or 3v3 or ones. We'll run ones. All right.
Your third one?
Moving on to my last one. I will say
I've already heard this one.
You have. I did tell him this one because he actually wrote the exact same one.
I had to remove it from my list, but go ahead.
If you're from Kentucky, this take is going to be Antarctica in the middle of January, cold. If you're from Arkansas, it's still probably going to be kind of cold. It'll probably be, I don't know, I'll say Northwest Arkansas in December, cold, but
in January,
but doable. In January,
it's a little colder.
No, if you're from Arkansas, this is Northwest Arkansas in December, cold, or January. Sorry. Before Coach Calipari retires, Arkansas will win a national championship in basketball. That's what I'll say. That's my take. And to back it up, Coach Calipari has won one time. He's won the national championship one time. It was in 2012. And who was his assistant coach? It was Kenny Payne. What did Kenny Payne do after that? He left. He got better jobs. He was the head coach at different schools. He went to Louisville. He was coaching all over as the guy. He humbled himself. He brought himself back down to an assistant. He's the assistant coach at Arkansas now. Arkansas has all the money in the world to pay the players. We all know that Cal can recruit. Question is, can he coach to get it done? I'm going to tell you the answer right now. Answer is yes. Before he retires, we will win a national championship.
He signed a 5-year contract or like deal, and this is his second year.
Yep. Well, we may win this year.
We look amazing. Knock on some wood right now. Okay. Yeah, I mean, the season hasn't even started. We can only base it off of the exhibition games that have happened, Cincinnati and Memphis. But
yeah,
we look damn good.
Here's what I'll say. I said this last week too. Last year we beat Kansas in an exhibition game, and they were missing their 3 best players. And I still, in the back of my head, thought this is the best team I've ever seen in my life. Talking about Arkansas. The year before that, we beat Purdue with Zach Edey. They went on to play in the national championship game, and we beat them in an exhibition game. And I thought, this is the greatest college basketball team I've ever seen. Also talking about Arkansas. That season, we went on to be absolutely terrible and not even make the tournament. So I told myself, never again in my life will I get excited over an Arkansas basketball team over an exhibition game. With that being said, we haven't even started the season yet. We've played 2 exhibition games.
Season starts tomorrow.
And I think this is the best Arkansas basketball team I've ever seen in my life. Maybe not even Arkansas, maybe just college basketball team I've ever seen in my life. So
we're deep. We are deep.
We're deep. I'm ready to get my heart broken again. We're going to be so good. So good. Billy's going to fight everybody. A-Cup's incredible. Malik Thompson's incredible. Not even to mention our other returners and freshmen and transfers.
Yeah.
I'll save y'all some time. I could go on for an hour about it. We're going to be so good.
Yeah. We'll replay this moment in March.
Yeah, 6 months from now, whenever we're hanging up a banner, yeah, we'll clip this. Remember this.
Alrighty. That concludes our freezing takes segment. You just want to jump straight into the draft? Do you have anything you want to bring up?
Let's do it. Let's do the draft.
Because I think this will bring up some talking points, at least on my end.
All right. I'm going to have to pee.
I'm
going to pee.
All right. Pause. We now have a draft of things that aren't considered athletic, but are.
But they really are.
For
us common folk. All right, how do we want to do this? It's going to be a snake draft.
You have 5,
how we always do it. Yeah, we're going to do 5.
I only have one honorable mention, so I hope you don't pick any of them. I hope you don't pick more than one of them.
I don't have that many, but I did reach out to 2 future guests and got a couple inspiration. So
I think there's a good chance you'll have one or 2 of mine.
Okay. You want to pick first? You want me to pick first?
I'll go first.
All right, take it.
For my first one, I have competitive eating.
All right.
I mean, this requires, if you look at Joey Chestnut, it requires extreme physical conditioning of the digestive system.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they got to be able to just fit an ungodly amount of food in there. And they really have to have jaw and throat muscles. Like, the amount
Yo.
I knew I was gonna get that. The amount of jaw muscles they have to like do that chewing and like not get tired. It's a little more athletic than you'd think.
I think that's totally athletic. I think Joey Chestnut's one of the best athletes of all time, if not the best.
So you don't think that's considered?
No, I know. I'm not saying that.
Okay.
It's Joey Chestnut and Secretariat. For me, is my 1 and 2 best athletes of all time.
Fair.
But no, I think that's a fine pick.
You got it?
Totally good pick because I have some that are I have one that's very similar to that.
Oh no.
Well, similar to that in the aspect of you could argue that it
Okay.
it is athletic.
Go
You know,
ahead.
since I'm talking about it, I'll just go ahead and say it. Being the best cornhole player at a tailgate.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, because it is a sport. So yeah, you could argue that is just you're just an athlete if you're the best cornhole player.
No, but that's true though, because I mean, there's a bar back home. Whenever I go back home, and if I go out with my friends back in Kansas, at K-State, I'm talking about Manhattan, Kansas. There's a bar called Yard Bar,
Mm-hmm.
and in the back, it's like kind of like Yeehog here. In the back of it, it's an open. It's like outside, and they have cornhole there. And like if you're the best cornhole player, it's like, oh, like you're a celebrity.
Oh, that's what I'm saying, dude. I've had so many times where I've just been cooking on cornhole, and I'm sitting there like, I might be the greatest athlete to ever live, dude. Like
Yeah, I know.
no one can touch me.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. That's a good pick.
So, all right. That is my one. Number 2. I think we've all seen the video memes of this, but I'll say going to the bathroom in a bar.
You took a little different approach than this, but I like it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you got to shoot the gaps like you're a running back.
Yeah. Or if you have to go so bad and the line's unskippable, you got to be really good at holding it.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm not good at that. I'm not good.
That's
at
one thing I
holding
pride myself on is no matter how bad I can go, I can hold it.
Really?
For an extended period of time.
That's athletic too in itself, but I'm more talking about hitting the A gap whenever somebody opens up.
A stall opens?
Yeah, so you got to hit that gap. We've all seen the video memes of it, but yeah, that'll be my second pick.
All right, I like it. For my second pick, I'm getting ash on my laptop. I'm going to go with surgery.
Surgery. All right.
It's like a doctor performing
Yeah.
surgery. I mean,
Yeah.
they have to perform complicated surgery for like 12 to like 18 hours straight. I mean, they got to stay awake for it. They have to stay, like, their mind has got to be sharp because it's life or death.
Oh, yeah.
Literally life or death.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like physical endurance, bladder control. Like, sometimes they can't go to the bathroom for an extended period of times. Fine motor precision, like I was saying. They got to stay sharp for an extended period. Mental stamina. Like, it's a lot of things that go into it.
It is.
Yeah. I mean, like, got to be athletic for that. Like,
That is a good one. They're professional standers.
Yeah.
Professional stand-stillers. I'll tell you what, too, sometimes whenever I'm standing still for a long time, my legs are more tired than if I'm walking around.
Well, some of them, like when I got some of them sit down.
Oh, do they?
When I had surgery on my finger,
They were sitting?
They were sitting down.
Professional sitters.
A little side note, when I got surgery for my middle finger, because it got split open, I could see my bone. They put anesthesia, like an IV version of anesthesia, and they said there's a slim chance that you'll wake up in the middle of surgery, but you won't feel anything. So if you do, just don't get up.
Oh.
And I woke up in the middle of it, and they had my hand like off like this and a blanket covering it, so I couldn't see it. And I like looked up, and they had to push me back down on the table.
Oh,
I remember it, but like I did not feel anything because they numbed my finger. I was so good. Yeah.
Throw up on your hand.
They had to put me back out, put me back to sleep.
They just knock you out.
Just punch me in the freaking jaw.
All right. What's your third one?
Speed cubing. Solving a Rubik's Cube super fast.
All right, yeah.
I mean, like at the world class level, it takes just the amount of muscle memory. Because they don't know how the Rubik's Cube is going to be like.
Yeah, I think they pick it up and examine it.
They pick it up and examine it. I think there's a time limit on it. I'm not sure. They have to examine it and then just muscle memory. They have to know which moves to make in advance and like lightning reflexes. Their hands got to be able to move super fast. I mean, it's crazy. Like it takes them like 4 seconds.
I will say there was a pledge. I think I was a sophomore maybe, and there was a pledge in my fraternity. He solved a Rubik's Cube only with his feet.
What?
And it was probably the most athletic thing I've ever seen in my life.
How long did it take?
It was the greatest athletic. Dude, it took him like 40 seconds.
For real.
It was probably the most athletic
That's
thing
crazy.
I've ever seen. Yeah, it was.
That's a hell of a party trick.
Dude, it was incredible. I think he got initiated on the spot.
Oh, yeah. I would hope
As
so.
he should.
As he should.
All right, let me jump into my third pick. I'm going to go celebrity pick here from Adam Hicks. Shout out. Operating the remote on a giant college football game day.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a really good one.
Yeah, because
I mean, NFL Red Zone takes a little bit of that skill out of there, but you still like if you take NFL Red Zone out of it, I mean,
first of all, you got to know ball. Because
Yeah.
you got to know
what
game is so important that I can flip from this game to this game.
But also, is there like any minute games that are still like people want to see these?
Yeah,
games?
exactly. It takes ball knowledge. It takes finger control.
Because also, like if a major team is playing some nobody, and then there's a team of 2 mid teams, like which one do I pick?
Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Do you switch to? And then you also got to remember, oh man, this game's not big, but 4 guys took the over on this Hawaii game.
There's bets going.
So I every once in a while I got to flip here. there's a lot that goes into
We're
it.
like, oh shoot, the Army Navy game's going on. This is a huge rivalry.
Yeah,
let's flip to that.
Yeah,
for a
both
second.
these teams suck, but this is historic.
Yeah,
It takes a lot. So celebrity pick from Adam Hicks. That's a great one right there. And then I'll go into celebrity pick from Chad GPT. Parallel parking.
that's a good one. You brought that up earlier. That's a really good one.
Yeah.
I suck at parallel parking. I can do it. I can get by.
Yeah.
But I'm nowhere near the level of some other people.
I don't know. Especially, I'll do you one better. Parallel parking when you don't have a backup camera. That.
Oh yeah.
That is.
And my old.
That
and
takes
my-
you from
yeah.
professional athlete to all-star. When you don't. I don't have a backup camera. However, I'm not good at parallel parking, so I don't know if that makes me an all-star. I'd say it just makes me a good role player.
Yeah,
But,
yeah. And my old Chevy Silverado, 2007, I didn't have a backup camera, and that thing was big. So like, I only think I parallel parked in it. Like I could count on one hand maybe, but like
Yeah.
I got the job done.
Well, you got to have some athleticism to do that. It takes focus.
My Tacoma has a backup camera now, so it does take a lot of that skill out of there.
But still, hey,
You still got to use those mirrors.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. What, you got 2 picks left?
I'm getting ash. Hopefully this doesn't ruin my. I got 2 left. This one I'm debating. I'll do Okay, I'll do skipping rocks. 'Cause
Great
that's-
pick.
Yeah.
Great pick.
High velocity, rotational power. I mean, force generation, precision and angle control.
That's
You got
a
to.
great pick.
I mean, yeah, you got to know like if with this rock, I got to throw it this way to get the maximum numbers. Like
Oh, there's multiple
Arm
aspects of being a
strength.
good rock
Oh, yeah.
skipper. I mean,
I'm not the best rock skipper. So like,
most people think it's just, oh, can I throw this rock hard and at the right angle? They're not even thinking about what goes into it before you throw the rock. You got to know what rock is gonna skip.
yep.
That's a great pick.
You learn that from childhood, kind of like rounds, flat rock, but like also like the arm strength comes into play.
Oh, it does.
Dexterity, like a lot of things.
Yeah, you learn that from childhood. I mean, LeBron James, he couldn't have gone to the NBA if he didn't start playing basketball since he was a child.
Mhm.
I mean, Tom Brady wouldn't have been a great quarterback if he didn't start slinging football since he was a child. If you want to be a good rock skipper, you got to be skipping
Gotta
since
pick it up
you're
at a young
boy.
age, yeah.
Since a young boy, so that's a great pick.
I mean, me and my cousins plural used to do competitions. I was podium pretty much every time, but a lot of them are older than me. So
How many of you were there?
It was me. I hate to say this, my 2 sisters, they weren't really a competition, and then it was my cousin, which you met, Grant, and then his 3 brothers.
Podium finish ain't
Podium
bad.
ain't bad.
Podium finish ain't bad there. All right, you got one more?
Yep. I'm debating one. I'll do this one because it's a little more tailored towards me. Playing guitar.
Okay.
Really playing any instrument, but in my case, playing guitar. I mean, finger dexterity comes into it. You got to be able. I mean, I didn't think about that until I started playing guitar. I've been playing for like 2 years now, like consistently. It's a lot of muscle memory too, like learning the chords and then learning how to switch between the chords. It just takes a lot of muscle memory, finger dexterity. I mean, some of the positions of the chords that you got to like going from you're not gonna know any of this, a G chord, which involves 3 to 4 fingers, and then it's flipping to like a D chord, which is entirely down on the neck, and then like sliding up, going to different. Yeah, it's a lot of multitasking skills.
Oh,
like,
yeah. Well, it's no joke. I mean, I remember when you first started playing, you were struggling, and I would come home from work, and Leighton would just be curling only with his fingers. Just 20-pound weights, just finger curling. So it's no joke.
It's no joke.
Yeah, I'm not even joking. What can you finger curl now? Like 75s?
I'm getting up there.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's something. It's
something.
crazy.
I'm getting up there for sure. I'd have to go test myself.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to go buy some styrofoam weights. All right. I will.
Last pick for you?
My last pick. I'll do another celebrity pick from hopefully a future guest, Jackson Leichner. I thought this fit the theme well. Building a good fire.
Yeah.
All right. Does this fall under the right draft of athleticism? Maybe not. But whenever I think athleticism, I think I'm the man. When I build a good fire, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Like, I'm a freaking man.
Yeah.
Like I could do anything.
There's a lot of different steps. It's like knowing to start out with the smaller sticks, building up to the logs, sustaining the logs with the smaller sticks, sustaining the fire for an extended period of time, not letting it go out. Because once you let it go out, it's hard to get it back going again.
Oh, yeah. It takes a lot.
Yeah.
It takes a lot. So does that make me a good athlete? I don't know. Does it make me a man? For sure. Definitely.
100%.
Yeah, definitely. So shout out all my my 3 celebrities.
And these logs weren't store-bought. We went and hunted for these logs.
We did. It wasn't easy. We had to drive like for 4 hours to the nearest wooded area.
4 minutes.
Either way, 4 days to the nearest wooded area, and we picked these sticks out ourselves. What if they didn't burn?
What if they were wet? What if they were wet on the inside? We couldn't tell.
We didn't know. Yeah.
We picked the right ones.
Yeah, most people wouldn't know, but we did.
Yeah.
Because we're athletes.
It's one of those things that you pick up from just watching your dad from a young age and going camping.
Yeah. If I hadn't been picking out sticks since I was a wee little boy, we probably wouldn't have a fire going right now.
Yeah.
So.
You got any honorable mentions?
Any honorable mentions? Well, I had the classic, which was just boring, so I wasn't gonna take it. Shooting trash into a trash can.
Yeah.
It's just bland, so I didn't want to take that, but I had to mention it in the honorable mentions. And then I had one more that it was similar to the one I said already, so I didn't want to use this one too, but going to the bathroom during a game or during a UFC fight, especially without missing any of the action. You gotta be fast, you gotta be precise, you gotta know, is this a time where I should go to the bathroom or should I hold off? Also, it takes game time decisions.
Also, if you go to the bathroom and they start playing good, do I stay?
Yeah. Oh, exactly. Yeah. It takes clock management. It takes game management. It's a skill. I don't know.
The only one I had that I didn't choose was shooting, like guns.
Yeah.
It is an Olympic sport, but like it takes a lot of breath control.
Yep.
Like core stability. They're holding uncomfortable positions for an extended period of time. I just didn't take it because it was kind of boring. No,
that's a good one, though. That's definitely a good one. All right, what should we move on to next?
All right, we have I thought of this right before we started filming. We are going to do we found being as it's just Halloween just ended, we're going to do a spooky story. Fits the theme. We got a campfire going. We're outside. Halloween was 2 days ago. We're going to keep it sports related, I think. I haven't read the story.
We don't know.
We're only doing this one because it's a 2-part. I believe there's two
characters.
There's 2 characters. So I'll be one character, he'll be another character, and we'll just see it. I haven't read the story at all. All I've read is this little excerpt from it that explains it, which the title of the story title of the story is A Clear and Obvious Error by Andy Thomas. And the little summary I have here is, if machines can determine missed calls, how far will they go to correct the beautiful game? And I'm pretty sure they
relevant.
I think they keep the it's relevant.
AI
AI, true facts. And I think they keep it pretty vague. I don't think there's a clear sport in mind, so envision what you want. But we also have not read the story, so we'll kind of just play it as it goes. I think there's. Do you have a?
You want to be 1 or 2, character 1 or 2?
I don't care.
I'll say I pride myself on being a good storyteller, and whatever the opposite of priding yourself is, I'm that for reading. So we'll see how this goes. I'm a terrible reader.
You want to be
big
one?
watcher.
You want to be 1 then?
Sure. Does 1 have less lines? I don't know. Yeah, I'll be 1.
Oh, I bet. I think 2 actually has more lines.
Should we?
I'll do 2.
Should we talk in accents?
I think we'll pick up accents as we go along.
Yeah, we'll
because I don't know if this is talking. I don't know if we're robots or if we're people.
That's true. The character development we'll have.
It's not a super long story, so we'll be able to pick it up as we go along.
We'll make
maybe
the
throw in
character
an accent
development
here and there. I can't really do any good accents. Can you?
No, but I'm thinking about just ripping one off.
Give me a sentence, and I'll try to say it in a British accent.
Jackson Dart It's pretty good.
Oh no, I don't know.
Try it
Like,
again.
Jackson Dot, he's pretty dang good at this game, ain't he? That's like a Chicago.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, let's.
All right, wait, try robot. Try to speak robot.
Jackson Dart, good. He is good at football.
Beep bop.
Beep
Not
bop.
bad. That's not a bad robot.
All right, we'll just talk in our normal voices, and if we have any character traits that we see, we'll kind of throw it in there.
All right.
All right.
Are we gonna mention? Oh, sorry. Are we gonna mention that we're like gonna start character development? Or are we just gonna say one line, you say one, and I just rip out an accent out of nowhere?
We can rip out an accent.
All right, bet. All right, I'll start. Or wait, no,
I'm character 2. You're character 1.
Okay.
Character 2 starts. Okay, this is A Clear and Obvious Error by Andy Thomas. Sir, is now a good time?
Oh yes. My door is always open. Well, it was closed just then, but figuratively. Come in. How can I help?
It's just, we think we've got something.
Something? Something big? Or something administrative? Because I have people who take care of that sort of thing.
Big, sir. We think. So, where should I begin?
I find at the beginning usually works.
Right. The beginning. The beginning.
Is something funny?
No, well, I'll explain. We are currently in orbit around the object of our mission, planet 34.567.12, Sol Alpha, or Earth, as we suppose it was called by the inhabitants. So we are robots.
Okay. Hang on. There aren't any inhabitants. That's why we're here.
Yes. Why does this planet, with the right atmosphere, the right mineral composition, the right everything, pretty much, not have the intelligent life it should? There's plenty of life and a few second-order intelligence here and there.
Mostly in the oceans, if I recall correctly.
Exactly. We're doing like the same voice.
I'm not going to be able to hold this
Neither
whole
am
time.
Exactly. But exactly. But nobody thinking, talking, and tool using in the way we might expect. In a way that might one day lead off the planet and into the wider galaxy to us. What is this story? Okay, go ahead.
So, why did life never evolve here?
That's just it, sir. We think it did. Along the lines you might expect. And then once it reached a certain point, it disappeared.
No, hang on. We looked at that first. All the archaeologists were in agreement. No cities, no traces of industry, no signs of agriculture, no bones, and no trace of a mass extinction event. Not after the massive rock that did all those weird feathery lizards.
Yes, sir. But when I say disappeared, I don't mean vanished or blew itself up or got wiped out by a plague. I mean, I suppose the closest word is unwound.
Unwound?
Yes, well, sort of.
Sort of?
Let me explain.
I didn't realize this was my line.
Let me explain.
Wait, do it again so I can interrupt you.
Let me explain.
Are you talking about time travel? Because I have some physicists around here somewhere who will get agitated whenever anybody talks about time travel.
Sir.
A couple of metaphysicists too. Some to think of it. Strange people.
Let me explain. When you were reading the briefing notes, the extrapolation sections specifically, do you remember the part on recreation?
Vaguely. I rather skim that bit, to be honest with you. This is what we think an intelligent society might have looked like, had one happened, though we cannot find any evidence it did. The psychohistory stuff is all a bit wishy-washy. If you ask me, give me some good, solid tectonic movements. You know, where you are... Lost my spot. You know where you are with earthquakes? At least, you know, where you started? Go on.
Thank you, sir. Anyway, you had read that section. Anyway, had you read that section, you'd have come across something called soccer or football, which is, to briefly summarize, our best guess as to what the dominant sport of a bipedal intelligent species evolved from apes would look like. Oh, I don't like that.
Best guess.
Well, technically, it's a four-dimensional psychohistorical projection, but best guess just about summarizes it. As a sport, actually, it's not too different to our own, what the? Zerklich, except only with one ball, and that doesn't explode.
Ah, Schurzklit. What a game. I could have been a professional, you know. I had the knack for it. A little luck here, an explosion or two the other way. Great days.
Yes, sir. Anyway, based on our calculations, had this soccer existed, it would have developed out of the end of the industrial age and then become more and more widespread through the information age. And there would come the problem.
Problem?
Yes, we estimate that around the time that the intelligent population of Earth reached 6 or 7 billion, soccer would have been the most dominant sport around the globe. It would have been followed by millions upon millions, broadcast across every form of media available, and utilized by various powerful interests to advance their own ends. Based on our projections, sir, as to the likely psychology of these bipedal ape people, we don't think obsession would be too strong of word.
So there's loads of people, and they're all bang into this soccer? So what?
So well, sir, do you remember the Zerklich debates over the umpires?
Oh, yes, offside, onside, goal, no goal, ball exploded, ball not fully exploded, almost killed the game, the arguing, the umpires went on strike after the assassination attempt. Good job that chap came up. What? Good job that chap came up. I feel like that's like a bad word.
Chap? That's like a lad, a young lad.
Oh. Sounds like a slur. Good job that chap came up with those all-seeing referee boyroids. Otherwise, it would have got silly.
Quite. Well, we calculate that these 8 people hit the same point in their sporting obsession before they were able to build similar artificial adjudicators. Yet the arguments were just as intense. So they would have had to use what was available, which would be, by our calculations, broadcast media. We think they'd... What is this story, bro?
This has got to be the gayest thing we've ever done.
We think they'd... the show must go on.
We got to finish. We're 3/4
We think they'd have developed a system whereby controversial decisions were sent to a kind of appeal system where other umpires could look at the tapes and then correct decisions when appropriate.
Very sensible.
Yes. Well, initially, the problem with such a system is I'm gonna switch into more of like a intelligent speaking voice.
Yeah, I think we're aliens too.
Yeah. Yes. Well, initially, the problem with such a system is, of course, that it pulls authority to itself. The on-field adjudicators stop making decisions in the moment, knowing that they're not gonna be able to hear me. I'm gonna go back to the voice I was doing earlier. Yes. Well, initially, the problem with such a system is, of course, that it pulls authority to itself. The on-field adjudicators stop making decisions in the moment, knowing they can be checked later, and you get longer and longer periods of consideration. Our estimate is that within a year or so of its introduction, decisions would be reversed because of the infringements that took place 2 or even 3 minutes earlier.
Minutes?
That was all covered under extrapolation. Time, sir.
Oh, right. Yes, of course. But how does this lead to the disappearance, unwinding of an entire species?
This is where it gets a little more speculative, sir. Everything up to this point has been well within the psychohistorical margin of error, but now we get a little fuzzy.
Fuzzier.
As you like, sir. We have three suppositions. The first is that technological advancements would go not toward replacing this review system, but to enhancing its corrective powers. The second is that disagreements over this review system already taking place would only get more entrenched, and the third is that the statute of limitations on these reviews would slip and slip until at some point it reached the beginning of any given game of soccer, and then the black further, and then and then and then back further.
Oh dear.
Exactly.
Oh no.
We guess, and this really is a guess, albeit a highly educated one that helpfully explains the strange situation we have here, that at some point this video reviews system was improved to the point that it could directly impose solutions without needing its overseers. From there, it became just a matter of time before an in-game decision, a penalty, say, was reversed by the system reaching back into the tangle of events that led up to the moment and tweaking something. This makes no sense. Oh, I'm still going. An illness picked up on the morning of the game. An illness picked up on the morning of the game, a moment in a training week or two beforehand, an incident at a young age ending a child's ambitious to officiate. We don't know. But when the directive is to ensure that the correct outcome is reached, then it just becomes a question of power. And whoever gets to define correct. And as we know from the paper incident of 42, these decisions aren't always best left to machines.
Whew. I still shudder whenever I hear the word ream.
Did I say ream?
I don't think you did. Where did that line come from?
Afterward, the end was inevitable. This makes no... Okay.
We got to finish.
We're
so
done.
Close.
Afterward, the end was inevitable. We guessed that the ape people split into factions. One demanding that the review system be torn down and destroyed, the other welcoming their new overlord and his power to correct things. Maybe there was even a war or two, though they wouldn't have lasted long before the system took action.
Sounds pretty chaotic.
Worse. Sounds incorrect. Eventually, we think the system would have concluded that the only way to right things was to go right back to the start of things. And this is what we think happened. The system traced the development of the ape people all the way back to the moment that should have happened. The first emergence of the fish from the sea. The tipping point of the evolution of intelligent life. And then...
Yeah? What?
Well, blown the whistle, so to speak.
The whistle?
Yes, sir. Reversed the decision. Awarded an indirect free kick the other way. And that's the end of the story.
That was the worst story
I've ever heard. It wasn't scary.
Terrible.
It wasn't scary. I didn't understand it. I guess
wasn't even good.
This intelligent life came upon Earth and saw that they were extinct because of soccer, and that machines took over, and they decided the best course to correct games was to go back to the beginning where nothing existed.
It didn't even talk about did it even really talk about how we got extinct? I feel like it was just a 20-minute story explaining how they review calls.
Yeah.
That was the worst story I've ever heard.
Yeah, that was trash. I'm sorry.
I think that was the most how do I say this and be politically correct? I think that was the gayest segment we've ever had.
Yeah, you're probably not too far off on that one.
But you know what? To be honest, I think some people might like it. But also, you're only hearing this if you're listening on Spotify or YouTube, because there's no shot I'm clipping that and posting it on Instagram or TikTok.
Yeah, probably not.
So for all y'all that got to witness that,
I'm sorry?
all 26 of you, congratulations. I'm sorry. I don't know what
I promise it'll never happen again until next Halloween.
We'll never do that again.
No, we got to do it next Halloween.
Honestly,
we should do a Christmas story come Christmas.
Yeah, or maybe a Thanksgiving story. I think if we did it...
Oh, okay, how about this? By Christmas time, not Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving's in a month. By Christmas time, we'll have made our own story.
Yeah, or we could start a story and just improv it. We just ditch the script and improv.
Well, that's what we should do for Christmas. We just improv a story.
I'm down.
Bet.
I'm down. Then we'll make a movie.
Bet.
After that. Well, that was something.
That was horrible.
That was something.
I'm sorry you had to witness that. It'll never happen again until Christmas time.
That was a bad idea, but at the same time, I think all 25 of our listeners might love that. They're either going to love it or hate it. I don't know which one it was, but I hated it.
Should I even put that in the title? We did a spooky story.
Being a part of that, I hated it. Yeah, you should.
Spooky stories.
Yeah, we cannot clip that and post it.
Yeah, we're definitely not.
They'll leave it in for sure. For sure. Man. I think it made it better that we'd never read the story, too.
Yeah.
I kind of like the fact that it was the worst story.
It was horrible.
That was the
It made
worst
no
story
sense.
I've ever read. Oh, man. All right, well, should we move on to maybe sports or something? Or,
Yeah. We can go with sports.
I'm going to throw some more sticks on the fire. We can leave this in. Say, hey, somebody's got to keep the fire going.
Yeah, might as well be you.
That's right. I saw an Instagram thread that said, like, respect to the guy that just always keeps the fire going at a bonfire. You know what? I'll be that guy. I'll be that guy. Man, that was something. That was something. I can't believe we did that, but I'm glad we did.
I'm glad we did it.
I'm glad
But
we did.
the next time we do it, come Christmas time, we should, like you said, we should improv it.
Yeah,
I think that'll be so much funnier.
I think we read a real story, and then once we hit a point where we got a grasp, we just take it.
I think we make up the beginning of it though. Like
you
I
think
can
we
write
just
it
go?
out. It'll be a two character story.
Maybe we could do it with a guest.
Or we could do it with a guest.
We were gonna, this has nothing to do with the story that we just did, but Halloween passed, so I don't think we're gonna do it anymore. We were gonna have one of our friends sit as a ghost in between us during the podcast, like with a sheet over, and we were gonna do the whole podcast and act like they weren't there.
Yeah.
And talk around them for 2 hours.
I kind of totally forgot about it. I'm kind of mad we didn't do it. I think that'd have been so funny.
So we'll save that, I guess. That would have been hilarious. And like we were literally just gonna act like they weren't there at all. All right, that's good. That's good enough. We probably only got 30, 40 minutes left on the episode. All right. Let's jump into, what do you want to do first?
Oh, that's crackling.
Oh, she's crackling for sure. I was getting cold.
You want to do college football week 10?
Let's do college football.
All right. I think we're gonna start out with Penn State, Ohio State. We can cover that one super fast.
Yep, let's jump straight into it. You start us off.
Number 1, Ohio State defeats Penn State. Not a surprise at all. 38-14. Honestly, surprised Penn State even scored.
Yeah, honestly, 38-14. I think that's a win for Penn State.
That's a win for Penn
honest.
State. That is going. That's the.
Yeah, it
I
is
like
going.
It.
I
Feels
needed
so
that.
good.
I needed that. I was getting cold. Yeah, Julian saying 20 for 23, 316 yards, 4 touchdowns.
Yeah.
I mean, he's damn good.
He is good.
Honest.
I think Ohio State might win it all.
I think they will too. I think they're better than they are last year too.
Which is scary.
They have the best defense in the nation. And, I mean,
Do you think this Ohio State team is better than 2022 Georgia?
2022 Georgia?
2023 Georgia, maybe?
What, the year that
They went back. The years they went back to back.
which team was that?
That was with what's his name?
That when Carson was it Carson Beck on it? Yeah, it's
No, it wasn't Carson Beck.
Stetson Bennett.
Yeah.
No. I to be honest with you,
You think that Georgia team was better?
to be honest with you, I think, and I don't even know why I'm saying this, but I feel like almost every year there's a team in college football that just blows me away. And don't get me wrong, there are a few teams this year that are way ahead of the pack, and Ohio State's definitely one of them. They're clear number 1. I haven't had a team that just is jaw-dropping this year. I feel like it's a weaker year in college football than normal.
Yeah.
And I don't know why I'm saying that, but I'm probably just saying that because the SEC is a little bit weaker than it normally
it's
is.
100%
And I'm super
weaker.
SEC biased, but no, I don't think that they're better than that Georgia team.
It's fair.
But don't get me wrong, they're good.
Yeah.
They're really good. All right, moving on.
Number 10 Miami versus SMU.
Yeah, and we got another field rush. You always love to see it.
SMU beats Miami 26-10.
20, I think. 26-20.
26-20. My
In
bad.
overtime.
In overtime, yeah.
Yeah.
Someone just got home.
Someone's here.
It's so scary. Our lights are off inside, so it's kind of scary. He's going to turn the kitchen lights on. That's Winston.
Think you'll mess up our lighting?
No, he didn't turn them on.
Yeah. SMU wins this one. A few weeks ago we thought Miami was the best team in the country. They now have 2 losses. SMU SMU job is one of the best jobs around for a head coach. I know
Brett Lashley just got extension.
He got extended. That was one of the names that was thrown around that would come to Arkansas. But to be honest, 100%. It's like, and I like to say that Arkansas is like a top job, which it is. I mean, not top, but it's a great job to have.
Any SEC job.
Yeah, and with the funding we have, it has so much potential. But man, if you got something rolling at SMU, I don't even know why you would leave SMU to come to Arkansas. To be honest, they have the stadium's practically in Highland Park, which is, I mean, one of the richest neighborhoods there is. Why would you leave? They have so much support from donors. There's no income tax, so the coach can keep it all. The players can keep their money too, I think. I mean, I assume that's how NIL works. There's no tax on it. I'm assuming if there's no income tax. But yeah, dude, you could build something good at SMU. Yeah.
I mean, he already kind of is.
He is, yeah, and I think they'll be even better for years to come. But this was a shock to me. Miami, in the first few weeks, they looked so.
I mean, it was a shock that they won, but they lost to Louisville.
Yeah, they did.
I mean, both of their losses are to
good teams.
Yeah,
for sure, and they still might make the playoffs because if they win the ACC championship, then they'll probably get in. But you know, a few weeks ago, I had them as my 2 seed. They're far from a 2 seed now. Moving on, number 9 Vanderbilt at number 20 Texas. Texas won this one 34-31. What do you think about this one?
I think Texas, looking at beginning of the season, one of the worst ranked teams, and they're ranked 20th. I don't know what they'll rank. They'll probably be ranked higher next week.
If I had to guess,
I mean, they beat Vanderbilt.
Every week I say if I had to guess, as if the AP
they got to be ranked higher. They're 20th, and now they just beat number 9 Vandy. So
the AP poll's always out whenever I do this. They are. All right, what's your guess? What do you think they're at?
Are they higher than 20?
Yeah.
17?
13.
Really?
Jumped way up. Jumped up 7 spots. Yeah.
See, it makes sense because, Texas is they're 7-2.
Yeah, which is surprising. Shocking.
Which is surprising.
Yeah.
You'd think, having seen the earlier season, you'd think they'd have way more losses. I honestly did think they had way more losses, but only 2 losses. I mean, they're a better team. I mean, Arch is looking.
Yeah, well, this game. Yeah, I mean, he kind of played this game how we expected him to look at the beginning of the year. He was 25.
I really just think. Sorry to interrupt. I don't mean.
Oh no, go ahead.
I was just to say, I really think that talk of he's a starter now, he's a Manning, he's got to play good or else he's not going to pan
pressure.
out. The pressure. 100%.
The pressure got to him. Yeah.
And now that I think it low-key helped that he did have such a bad start
because the pressure was off.
The pressure was off of him.
Yeah. And before the game started, they were kind of like showing him warm up. The camera dude had the camera super close to him. He just turned to the camera and like pump faked it, act like he was gonna just belt him with the football, and he started laughing. And it was like that was the first time I've seen him like look comfortable. Yeah. And
that's what you want to see a quarterback.
Oh, it is. And now that he's comfortable, I mean, he went off.
He's just playing football.
He just has to relax.
Yeah.
And obviously that's easier said than done. I used to play. Whenever I played high school basketball, there'd be like some games there'd be 40 people in the gym, and I'd go to the free throw line and be like, "Oh my gosh, there's 40 people watching me right now." I'm telling Arch Manning to relax with millions of people watching him, but
I mean, I choke when me and Eli are playing frisbee golf for money, and I have a comfortable lead, and then I have one mistake, and I let that eat away at my brain.
Yeah, I have a 10-foot disc golf putt, which is like a tap in. I have both them watching me. I'm like, "Oh, I'm gonna miss."
You're shaking.
It's just 2 of my roommates. But no, Arch, like I was saying, he was 25 for 33 today, 328 yards, 3 touchdowns. I love to see it. I'm rooting for Arch.
Yeah.
Even though they're rivals of Arkansas, I'm glad to see it. Pavia still played great today, though, too. Or yesterday, I'm sorry. He was 27 for 38, 365 passing yards, 3 passing touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown with 43 rushing yards. He's a dog. He's a dog for sure.
Number 5, Georgia versus Florida.
Yeah.
Way closer than I thought. Georgia won, but 24-20.
Yeah, that kind of how I was saying a second ago, how no team has just really jumped out to me. Like, usually I'm watching these Georgia teams, I'm like, oh man, they're incredible.
I mean, these good teams will beat these bottom of the barrel teams by a lot, but then they'll win it just barely to these middle of the pack teams.
Yeah, like, don't get me wrong.
Which is like a normal thing to happen.
Georgia's a good team. They're a playoff team, but like compared to years past, I feel like it's just like they don't compare to some of their teams that they've had recently. I mean, they're okay. I think they're a top 10 team, but I'm just not that impressed this season for some reason. What game do we have next?
We get Georgia Tech.
Georgia Tech lost their first game of the year
to North Carolina State, 48-36.
Yeah, NC State's not a terrible team, but I was not expecting.
I was not expecting this at all.
I mean,
this was a high-scoring game. I mean, I don't have.
Yeah, I mean,
I thought Georgia Tech was going to go undefeated.
Yeah, I thought they're going to have one loss to Georgia, and then probably one loss in the ACC championship.
Yeah, with this loss, they're going to have to win one of those games.
Yeah, and this loss is on the defense, though. I mean, they allowed 48 points, and Haynes King still played out of his mind. He was 25 for 35, 408 passing yards, 2 passing touchdowns, 103 rushing yards, and 2 rushing touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
That is unbelievable. This one's on the defense, but yeah, Georgia Tech, first loss of the year. They're in a Power 5 conference. This definitely does not eliminate them from college football playoff contention. But now you may see them start getting thrown in conversations of, are they similar to Indiana last year, where they play a relatively easy schedule, they have a great record throughout, and then they're just going to get to the college football playoff, play a legit team, and get blown out. I don't know. I think they have a real dude at quarterback, but I think they might be that team. I really don't know yet because, yeah, they're 8-1. They haven't played the toughest 9 games. If they played an SEC schedule, a Big Ten schedule, would they be 8-1 still? I don't know. It's just a hypothetical question, but that's a conversation we get to. I would still like to see them make the playoff because I really don't know about this team totally, but I know they have a dude at quarterback, and if you have a dude at quarterback, you can win a lot of games.
Yeah.
So. All right, moving on to Oklahoma at Tennessee. Number 18, Oklahoma won this one, 33-27. What did you have to think about this one?
It was surprising. It's a close game, but Mateer looked good. He looked really good. Like I said at the beginning of the season, I thought Mateer, he had that hand injury. He was out for a while, so that kind of obviously takes away a little bit of it. But I thought Mateer was going to be just this superstar.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he still kind of is.
Yeah, he's still been solid. The first few games of the season, it was like, oh, this dude's a Heisman.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think we've necessarily seen that since he's.
I think that hand injury really took it.
Yeah, I think he may have came back from that injury a little early.
Well, also when you're on such a high and something that drastic happens and you're out for that long, which wasn't that long of a time, but like when you're out at all really, and you have to get back, you're thrown back into it. I mean, it's going to be tough.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Oklahoma only has 2 losses, but they do have a gauntlet of a schedule left. I don't think they'll make the playoff, and this basically officially eliminates Tennessee from the playoff with 3 losses now.
Yeah.
So that's another SEC team that'll be out. I think we've kind of gotten down to the point. There was a lot of fringe SEC playoff teams. We've gotten down to the point where I think there's a pretty solidified 4. And that 4 for me is Alabama, Georgia, Ole Miss, and Texas A&M. I think all 4 of them will make it. I'd be kind of surprised if one of them didn't. I think Alabama and A&M are locks for sure. I think Georgia will. And then I do think Ole Miss will make it because for SEC schedule, they've had a pretty easy schedule. But I think they're definitely the worst out of the 4 teams.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that kind of solidifies it more for the SEC. I'll just briefly mention this one. Number 23, USC went into Nebraska and won 21-17. Just wanted to mention this one because, dude, Nebraska's atmosphere it's so awesome. Because that's all that they have. They're like Arkansas. They just have Nebraska like college. That's it. So they go all out. They did a blackout game, which like. You would think that'd be more common. After I saw like the videos and pictures of the crowd and I was watching it, I don't think I've ever seen a school do a blackout football game.
Yeah, now that you say that.
It looked so sick. And after the first touchdown, they all released black balloons in the air.
Oh, that's sick.
It looked so sick.
That's sick.
It's too bad they couldn't get it done. They can't beat ranked teams. They
Yeah.
haven't been able to for 25 years. But Shout out to the Nebraska atmosphere because it was sweet. Last game before we jump into Arkansas, Cincinnati, Utah. Number 17 Cincinnati loses 14-45 to number 24 Utah, moving them both to 7-2 on the season. This was a bad loss for Cincinnati. Very bad. Good win for Utah. I do think that Utah is. It's hard for me to say they're the second best team in the Big 12, given that BYU is still having the season that they are, and shoot, they lost to BYU, so I guess I can't say that. But I think that they're the clear number 3 in the Big 12, and they're still in the conversation to make the playoff. They're just going to have to be perfect from here on out. Mm-hmm. And this was a big test for them, and they absolutely killed Cincinnati. Should we jump into Arkansas?
Yeah. Mississippi State versus Arkansas. Again, Arkansas loses in just a terrible fashion, 38-35. I thought we had this game in the bag, and we just can't close. We can't win games. Our defense cannot stop a fly with a 10-foot wide paddle. Yeah. We suck. Our O-line looks bad.
It's so bad. We had a lead like the whole game. Yeah. A decent lead, too, and we just find ways to lose every week. Ways that you didn't think were possible.
It's like I saw the last drive in particular. It was 4th and I forget how long we had to go for it. Our O line just like gives up.
Our O line is terrible.
Oh yeah,
and so is our defense.
Yeah, I don't know. I've moved past this season for Arkansas. I saw a clip of Petrino talking, and he was like, the guy that asked him a question was like, you guys are officially not bowl eligible anymore. What's the point of playing? He's like, it's football. You got to win games. You go out there. It's your job. You go out there to win. Like, what's the motivation for your guys to win the games? It's like they play football. They like the goal of football is to win the games. And he's like, I don't know.
There is no motivation.
There's none.
To be honest,
it's zero.
We reach the end of the season every year and we get killed by Missouri. I mean, a lot of times Missouri is a better team, but there's definitely been years that we've lost Missouri where I felt like we were a better team, but our players just don't care. Mm-mm. We hit the end of the season, we suck every year, and our players. And I can't blame them. I can't blame them because it's just.
I can blame them.
I'll
blame them.
Do it. Because we're terrible every year.
Do better.
By the time we reach the end of the season.
You're playing football for a living in college.
Yeah, that's true. They're getting some of them are
be a dog.
Paid
be hungry. Be that bear looking for salmon in a kiddie pool. Be hungry.
Yeah, there ain't
You're
no
not
fish.
hungry. You're well fed from walk-ons. They're your main food sponsor. Get that trash out of there.
Yeah, y'all got free catfish hole.
Yeah.
Get
hungry. Stay hungry. Stay hard. This is football in college. The best times of your life. You want to be known as a winner, not a loser. Gosh. Sorry.
Saw a stat. I don't know if this is true, so don't fact check me. Arkansas would be 95-17 over the last 10 years if we won our one possession games.
Really?
That might be the best record in the country. Well, that'd be top 5 in the country probably over a 10-year span. 95-17 if we won our one possession games.
Yeah.
It just proves that
this season alone there's been like
every game except for the Notre Dame game, I'm pretty sure.
And so 8 games.
Yeah. We find the most painful ways to lose every time. The one positive from Arkansas, our buddy, friend of the show, Yusuf, Arkansas homecoming king. He's the king himself. With that being said, screw it. I'm gonna call. I didn't tell him I was gonna call him. We'll see if he answers. I'm gonna call him. We're gonna do a 2-question interview with him.
You got questions?
No, but I'll think of one after I call him.
Bet.
We'll see if he answers.
I hope he does.
Yo, Yusuf.
What up?
Hey, you're live on the Last Pig Sports podcast right now.
Oh, no way. I've been waiting for this moment. Let's go.
Yeah, this is we just wanted to call and congratulate you for being the you were the only positive out of the Arkansas game. So we wanted to call and do a 2-question interview with you.
I appreciate that. Yeah, no, it was stoked in the moment, and then the Hogs had to go and kind of devastated a little bit. But yeah, no, what up? What's up?
All right, question 1. I didn't even have these prepared, but actually no, I've been preparing these for a while. Closer to
There
my
we go.
mic.
We're locked.
All right.
We're locked.
Question 1. How did you do it? How are you the king of Arkansas?
Dude, that's a great question. Honestly, I have no idea. But I mean, dang, I don't know. I feel like
Put him
getting
on the spot.
involved in a bunch of different things early on, and building some good relationships through that. I got to meet some great people, some good friends who helped me along the way and helped spread the word when the time came to it. So yeah, I feel like just getting involved was the best way to meet a lot of people on campus and have them in my corner.
That sounds like the politically correct answer. You could just say that you're the man.
Yeah. So no, I'm just kidding. Nah, low key though, when it happened, it felt kind of fraudulent. I was like, "There's no way out of all these students I was chosen," but happy to be here.
It is crazy. All right, final question. Ever since I started this podcast and got like 300 followers on TikTok, I thought I'd be able to get whatever girl I want. But
Yeah.
since starting it like a month and a half ago, I've lost 30 followers on my personal Instagram somehow. I don't know how.
That is crazy.
So as the most desired man at the University of Arkansas, what's your advice for me to get a girlfriend or a wife?
That's a good question. Let me think about that for a second. My advice for you. That's crazy that people are dropping follows on
I don't know if it's
personal.
related, but
It's probably not
I guess the
related, but I
opposite,
don't know
but
I don't know why
probably
people
not,
are.
But hey, I would have guessed the opposite. Shoot. Man, just be you, Peyton. I know you, bro. You'll find the one. You'll find the one. Hey, those 30 people that didn't follow you, bro, they don't deserve you.
Facts.
That's why you're the king, bro. You're the best.
Come on.
You're the
Bro, chill
best.
out, bro. Hey, when this podcast blows up, bro, you're going to be the most desirable podcaster out there, bro. Come
Stop
on.
it.
Exactly.
Stop
Come
it, dude. You're the
on.
best.
You and Lady both, bro. Come on.
That's right. All right. Well, everyone, that was Yusuf Roddy, Arkansas homecoming king, and probably the future king of the United States. So, Yusuf,
Hey, honor to be on the show, bro.
thank you. Have a blessed night.
Of course. Hey, you as well, bro. Have a good one.
We just spoke to royalty.
Yeah.
I mean, my goodness.
That's pretty awesome. That's a pretty good get.
I'm shaking right now. That was an honor. I can't believe he answered first ring. That's why he's the king.
That's a true friend.
That's why he's the king right there.
Facts.
All right. I lost where I was even at. I'm just in shock right now.
Just got done with college football. You want to move to NFL?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
I say we run through these.
Yeah, let's do it. We could probably skip some games, like the bad ones that we usually talk about.
Yeah. You want to go over the games that we picked?
Oh my gosh, we're filming this on Sunday night. We say that every week, but so the Sunday night game is going on right now. The Seahawks are killing the Commanders, 31-7. It's only the third quarter right now.
Also, don't have scores to 3 games, so you don't have to cover those. I just kind of forgot to write them down.
Okay. All right, let's go over the Thursday night game first, which was Baltimore at Miami. Baltimore won 28-6.
Yeah. Do you have the picks that we picked last week?
I do. I'll have to see them. You picked.
I think I picked Ravens.
Yeah, you did. We both picked Ravens.
We both got that one wrong.
No, we got the Ravens won.
Oh.
28-6. Yeah, they killed him.
Yeah.
They killed him. Lamar, 204 yards, 4 passing touchdowns.
Lamar's officially back.
Yeah. Layton's been claiming, and I think he's going to hold to his claim that the Ravens season was over.
We talked about this on Halloween, that we were talking to a friend of ours who's a diehard Ravens fan, saying that they're going to climb. They're going to find a way to climb back. I mean, they're what, 3-5 now, or 3
3-5.
They're 3-5. I said a couple podcasts ago, Ravens season's done and over with, and I hate to go back on my word, so I'm not going to go back on my word. The Ravens they might win. They'll definitely win a couple more games, but they're not winning their division, and they're not going to the Super Bowl, and their season's
still low. Yeah.
Not done, but obviously the season's not done, but they ain't winning their division.
All right. I like that you're sticking to it. It's easy for me to take the contrary now that they look good last week, but I'm not saying that they are going to make the playoffs or whatever.
Yeah, you're in a safe spot. You didn't really say anything on it.
I didn't say anything. I was neutral on it. But I sure think they might. They have an easy schedule ahead,
I can see it.
and they're in a pretty easy division. Like, I just never know what Steelers team's going to show up. The Bengals suck. Browns aren't that good. I don't know. I'm not saying it's not over, I think. But, yeah, they killed the Dolphins. There's not much else to say. Lamar's back. Derrick Henry is not fumbling the ball anymore. We'll see. Today, Denver played Houston. This was a very close one. Broncos won 18-15. Boring game right here. Low scoring. Yeah.
Did I pick the Texans?
Let me go. I got to go to my last week's doc and scroll all the way down. 8 pages. Y'all will be shocked how many notes we take, dude. I mean, it probably seems like we're super unprepared. We type out like 8 pages of notes before. All right, we both picked the Broncos here, so we both got it right.
Do you have the total tallies?
Yeah. You want me to go ahead and say them?
Just say them.
So far this season, Leighton is 24-16.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, wait, that was last week.
I was going to say.
I got to go back to the doc this week. Well, I'm not going to lie, it was a rough week for you.
Really?
Yeah. Leighton is 32-22.
Oh.
And I'm 42-12.
Oh, no. Well, you're picking. I say I get first picks this week.
You want first or second pick? You want me to pick first or?
Oh yeah, you can pick first, I guess.
Listen, I don't care.
Well, the thing is, I got to go with different picks from you to even give myself a chance.
I'll pick first then.
Okay.
Yeah, we both picked the Broncos to win that one.
Yeah.
No one really played great. Broncos got it done. That's kind of what they do. They don't play for 3 quarters and then they show up last minute and they're like, "Oh shoot,
we got to win this game. Let's win it
we can
fast."
win," and then they do.
Falcons had a close game against the Patriots. Patriots pulled it out 24-23. Drake May is a good quarterback.
Drake May is the future.
He is the future.
Yeah, he got sacked 6 times today, but
they won. They pulled it
out. They won
out.
the game, and you never know what. Hey, I don't really know. This might be the best win that they've had all season. Who knows? Because sometimes the Falcons are the best team in the NFL, and sometimes they're the worst team in the NFL. Who's to say that this wasn't the best Falcons? Who's to say this wasn't the best team in the NFL this week? I don't know. This could be an amazing win, or it could be a terrible win. I really have no idea because who knows what Falcons team this was. But yeah, it was a close one. We let's see. You picked Falcons. I picked Patriots there. So
yeah.
What else? Titans kind of came to play today a little bit. Titans Chargers. Chargers won 27-20. Titans did not. It wasn't painful to watch them today. Usually it's.
Yeah, usually
I'm like
it's
cringing. I'm like,
unwatchable.
oh, this is bad. Like these poor guys.
But Chargers win, and the Chargers are looking. I mean, they're a good team. Justin Herbert at the helm, finally hitting his stride.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're 5-3.
6-3.
6-3 now
after today.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chargers they're a good team. Titans came to play, but Chargers got it done.
Yep. It sucks that when the Titans finally show up, they still can't get it done. But I mean, they're gonna have to do something. They're gonna have to make some big changes.
Yeah.
A lot of these teams this year are gonna have to make some big changes. Dolphins, Saints, Titans, Browns, Jets for sure. Jets.
Yeah. Old school Big 12 shootout today in Cincinnati. Bears won 47-42. High scoring game right now. And Adunze still didn't catch a single pass. Ridiculous.
You have them on your fantasy, don't you?
I do.
Yeah.
They're ridiculous. Joe Flacco threw for 470 yards today.
For real?
Unbelievable.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. He had 4 passing
know
touchdowns, 2 interceptions. So he was basically just slinging the rock down the field. This was a fun game. Bears fans, y'all have a reason to be excited. 5-3.
Yeah.
They're good this year.
Yeah.
They're good. It's fun.
And with the teams that are usually good that are not performing at the beginning of the season, I mean 5-3 is a good
5-3.
A good record.
They could make a push. I'm not gonna jinx y'all or anything, but I wouldn't say you're bad anymore. After years of being bad, you're definitely not bad. So Bears, look out.
Yeah.
And another close game today, we had Vikings versus Lions. Vikings actually won this one 27-24.
This was very surprising to me.
And we both picked incorrect on this.
Yeah. I mean, the Lions, other than this week, looked like
one of the best
teams in the
NFL.
league, and the Vikings bottom of the barrel team. I mean,
I wouldn't say
not
bottom of the barrel, but
like
past few weeks they haven't been great,
the barrel
for
is
sure.
getting empty, and you're still happy about the scoop that you got out of the barrel.
Yeah,
It's not quite at the bottom, but
but
you could have got a better.
There's a
scoop.
barrel in the picture.
Yeah,
Yeah, especially after the first couple. Well, they started 2-0, I think, but last few weeks I agree.
Yeah,
I agree. But it was J.J. McCarthy's first game back, which whenever I'm watching him, he just doesn't seem that good, but they're winning.
He's a winning quarterback. He's a winner.
They're winning, yeah. So hey, I can't say much other than that. They're winning games, beat a really good Lions team. So, and then we had an overtime game. Oh, it was almost a tie too. It was almost a tie. This could have been a 10-pointer if one of us picked it, but they did not tie. The Jaguars beat the Raiders 30-29 in overtime. Cam Little, Arkansas alum, set the record for longest field goal in NFL
I mean, it's crazy.
history.
68 yards.
68 yards. He had a 70-yarder in the preseason, but didn't count.
I knew it was going to happen at some point.
Yep.
But
he'll hit a 70-yarder before it's all said and done. That does count, though. Hopefully.
He might have that record for a while.
Dude, well, these NFL kickers are evolving. They are evolving.
The kicking game this season alone has changed so much.
Yeah. No, it's nuts. I mean, you get the ball across. I don't know. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. These kickers are nuts. Yeah, I had some classes with him though. Nice guy. Super nice guy. All right. I guess the last one we could talk about is Chiefs Bills.
This one was sad for me. I thought, if there's time on the clock, never count Patrick Mahomes out, but he was out this game. I mean, I don't have the score written down. This is one of the scores I don't have written down.
It was 28-21, Bills won.
Yeah. I don't know. This was a close game. Our O-line, I mean, Patrick is scrambling half the time just trying to get an open look. The O-line, I mean, they're not doing an amazing job.
Even on the last plays of the game where they were throwing Hail Marys and the Bills were kind of just in prevent defense, he was still scrambling.
But, I mean, you look at every past season, even when our O-line has been on, he does that.
Yeah.
He scrambles. And he's really good at it.
Yeah.
He will run.
He's elusive.
He will run back and forth until he finds something or he'll just take off.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I wasn't seeing much of him taking off. He was just kind of throwing, hoping someone would catch it. I mean, this is Rashee Rice's second game back, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And the game against the Commanders, granted it's the Commanders, but Rashee Rice had an amazing game. He looked amazing. We looked like the Chiefs against the Commanders last week. And this week, I mean, it's the Bills. So, I mean, it's a good team. Josh Allen at the helm. It's going to be a tough team to beat them. We couldn't get it done. But I definitely don't think this is the end of the Chiefs. One loss against the Bills. People will be talking about it this upcoming week 100% because, I mean, people were saying just before this game, before NFL Week 9, people were saying, oh, the Chiefs are back. Be afraid of the Chiefs. The Chiefs aren't losing the game. The Chiefs are going back to the Super Bowl. And that very well still could be the case. But be prepared for a lot of people this week to go back on that saying because they lost against the Bills. People, on part of my take podcast are probably going to go back on their. I mean, I don't want to call them out, but they're never going to see this.
They're our competitor.
I think a lot of people are going to go back on what they said. I'm not. I think the Chiefs are. It's what they're.
I said it last week. I said that I think they're going to win the Super Bowl and there's nothing we can do about it. Or go to the Super Bowl. There's nothing we can do about it. But I still think that. This is a tale as old as time. The Bills beat the Chiefs in the regular season every year. And guess what? 3 months from now, I don't know if that number is right, but a few months from now, the Chiefs are going to beat the Bills in the playoffs. And I hate to say it, but it's just going to happen. History repeats itself every year. I don't think it will. And the Bills lose to the Chiefs in the playoffs every year, no matter what. Again, I hate to say it because I want the Bills to get it done, but this happens every year, so there's nothing to worry about for Chiefs fans.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting them to win this game. It's the Bills in the regular season. That's just how it goes.
Yeah.
All right, you want to do our picks for next week?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
All right, let's jump.
You want to say the overall scores just again?
Yeah.
I'm 32-22. You're 42-14.
So, yeah, this isn't If you've watched before, this isn't spread or anything. It's just straight up money line on the season. Leighton is 32-22, and I'm 42-12. So, all right.
I'm 10 down. I have. Well, there's another rule. If we pick a tie and a tie happens, we get 10 wins.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I might have to start doing that. It's looking like
Yeah.
I might do it this week. Honestly, just for
Yeah,
fun.
we got if the spread's super close.
You want to take first picks?
Yeah. All right, Monday night game tomorrow. We have Cardinals in Dallas against the Cowboys.
Give me the Cowboys.
Will be taking the Cowboys.
Yeah, give me the Cowboys.
Cowboys are only 3.5-point favorites, but Cardinals. I haven't loved the Cardinals. And then Thursday night we have Raiders in Denver going against the Broncos.
Give me the Broncos.
I have the Broncos. Raiders suck. All right, and then Sunday, back to our international series. Oh my goodness, in Berlin, we have Falcons versus Colts.
Give me the Colts.
I also have the Colts. I love the Colts. They're fun.
They lost today against the Steelers, but
Who knows? Maybe this Falcons team may be the good Falcons team. Who knows?
yeah, true.
But I still have the Colts because the Colts are good every week. We have Ravens in Minnesota versus the Vikings. This is a good game, right?
This is a really good
It's a
game.
good game. I'll take the Ravens, though.
Give me Vikings.
All right. All right.
McCarthy's back. I have faith in my
winner.
boy.
Patriots at Buccaneers. That's another good
That's a
game.
really good game.
That's a good game.
But give me the Bucks.
I also want the Bucks.
Should I go back on it then?
Are you gonna switch? I don't know who is the only. All right, let me look at injuries. Mike Evans is out for a long time, so and Bucky Irving's questionable, but the rest of the receivers should be back for the Buccaneers. That's why I'm taking the Buccaneers. They're going to be mostly healthy.
Give me the Patriots.
All right, all right. Yeah, this could be a tie.
It could be, but I'm not. But I'm gonna pick straight up.
All right, we have Jaguars versus Texans.
Give me the Jaguars.
I hate to say it. Also taking
Come
the
on, Peyton.
Jaguars. Also taking the Jaguars. Oh, we got a good game right here. Browns in New York against the Jets. I'll take. Give me the Browns.
Give me the Jets.
All right, that's a good one. We got to tune in
we
for
gotta
that
tune in
game.
for that.
That's a big one. Oh, actually, the Panthers aren't bad this year. Saints at Panthers. I got Panthers.
Yeah, I'll take Panthers.
Panthers actually are not bad.
Yeah.
They're 5-4. Giants in Chicago against the Bears. I got the Bears.
Give me the Giants.
All right. Sticking with the Giants. Bills, Dolphins in Miami. I got Bills.
Give me Bills.
Cardinals in Seattle against the Seahawks. It's hard for me to bet against the Seahawks. They have one
Give
of
me
the
the
best offenses.
Seahawks.
Seahawks. All right. Rams versus 49ers. Good game right here. I got Rams.
The Rams are good. The Rams are really good. Give me the 49ers.
All right. All right. But hey, that's two good teams right there. The Rams are 6-2, 49ers are 6-3. That's gonna be a good one. Lions versus Commanders. The Lions are coming off that loss. They'll both be coming off losses, but Dan Campbell takes it more personal. That's why I got the Lions.
Give me the Lions.
And then the primetime Sunday night game is Steelers against the Chargers in LA. I'm going to go with the Chargers here.
Damn it.
I'm going with the Chargers.
I'm going with the Chargers.
All right. That's all of them right there.
All righty.
Shall we jump into NBA before we call it an episode real quick?
Yeah, let's hit it quick though.
All right.
I don't have any talking points on the NBA, by the way.
Do you not?
No.
Okay, I just have a few. Been a fun NBA season so far. there have already been 16 players who have scored over 40 this year, which is way more than
16
players that have already scored over 40.
BJ Edgecombe, Wemby.
I don't know if I'll be able to list all of them off. I have all the players that have scored 50.
That's going to take too much time. Let's not.
There's been 4 that have already scored 50.
I can think of 2.
Who are they?
Oh, well, 50, no, I can't think of any. But
Markkanen, Austin Reeves, Shea, and Aaron Gordon.
Oh, yeah, I knew the Aaron
Some
Gordon
random
one.
names.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
so
54.
high,
Like that.
yeah, high scoring so far to start. It's been a fun NBA season. There's 3 teams undefeated still.
Bulls.
As of when we're recording this. Bulls, Spurs, and Thunder. Which one do you think will be the last team standing?
I don't like the Thunder, bro. I know it's your
Yeah.
team this year, but they're the most boring good team to watch in my opinion.
Yeah.
Shea's play style has not changed since last year.
No, it hasn't.
Still the free throw merchant.
Opening night, whenever they were in double OT, and it ended with him
He had like 30
foul baiting and shooting free throws to win. That's what I knew the NBA was back.
I'm gonna pick different just for fun. Spurs.
Spurs are so fun to root for. I love rooting for the Spurs. Yeah.
I think the Bulls are kind of fraudulent.
Yeah, they don't even have Kobe White either. He's been one of their premier players over the last few years.
Yeah.
And with that being said, the Bulls lost as of 5 minutes ago to the Knicks. So
Knicks?
And the Spurs lost.
All right.
So congratulations, Thunder, on being the last team.
That's funny.
And then the more important question: there's 2 teams that haven't won a game yet. Pelicans and Nets. Which team will be the last standing for defeated teams?
Like which team will get a win first?
Which team won't get a win first?
Pelicans.
All right, I'm gonna say Nets. Nets suck.
The Nets do suck.
They're so bad. All right. I'll just save my rest for next episode.
All
right. That was episode
7.
And it's kind of flown by.
It has. All right. Thank you.